Hey, everybody. Welcome to my freak show. I am so glad to have everybody here. Now, I do apologize. Tonight, we're not going to be talking about Together. Okay, so I made a mistake, y'all. Usually, when I get these movies, I watch them once, have my own opinion. And of course, here's my co star Cookie. Hi, baby. I watch them once and then I go back and I watch them twice and I take notes. So that way we can talk about it here on the live stream. And sadly, I forgot to take notes on Together. I, I am so sorry. And I didn't realize it until earlier today. And then when I realized it, I went to go watch Together again. Here, let's not breathe into the microphone. You go lay down. Good boy. So I went to just get Together again and watch it, but it wasn't pulling up. So I don't, I tried what I can to watch it again. Blaze, I am so sorry. I made a mistake. We're supposed to be talking about Together, but I didn't watch it a second time for my notes. I guess I just watched it once. Like I said, usually I watch when it's a new movie, I watch it once and I make my own opinion about it. And then I'll watch it twice, make notes and see if there's anything that I missed in the first watch through. And then, okay, I'll set it up and we'll live chat about it. When I went to pull up my notes for Together, I didn't have any. So I went to go get the movie again to pay to rent it again. And it wasn't pulling up. It said I rented it, but I couldn't actually watch it. So I was trying to watch it before today. Though I do have to say that from what I do remember, it was really good. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to talk about Together a little bit. And then since I messed up on this so bad, we're just going to do a second part in a few weeks, so we can catch up and actually give this movie the attention it deserves. Because I know a lot of us have been talking about how it's almost been almost the golden age of scary horror movies right now. And that's for a reason, because of movies like this. I really enjoyed Together. It was body horror at its finest. I mean, like I said, it was really good, and I highly enjoyed it very much. So I really want to give it its due. And again, what we'll do is we'll go on ahead and we will restream Together in a few weeks. So that way we can actually come together to talk about it. And again, that's my bad. And I checked and I have notes for like Bring Her Back and for Sinners and all of the other movies that we're going to be talking about. So I was just shocked that I didn't do it for Together. And I guess at some point you're going to realize you made a mistake. So yeah. Okay. So sadly, we will not be talking about Together. Oh, Blaze says, I still need to see it. Oh, okay, good. Well, then I'm glad because I don't want to spoil it for you. I watched Battle Royale today. It's a really good movie. We should talk about it. That was a good movie. I don't think I saw it. However, I had the opportunity to buy it one time, but it was in Japanese with no subtitles. Or I think it's a Japanese movie. So I thought about getting it just so I could see what happens. But yeah, I think you can watch it on YouTube or something like that. But I honestly haven't seen it, but I know like allegedly the Hunger Games are kind of based off of that movie. That's what people say, though Suzanne Collins said that that's not true. That's like her own. The Hunger Games was like her own creation, and she did not get the idea from Battle Royale. So I that is such, you know what? We should talk about that movie. Tell you what, Blaze, I will watch Battle Royale. I know I can find it somewhere to rent or to purchase for watch. And I will do the, oh, it's on Tubi? It's on Tubi? Okay, then tell you what, I will absolutely watch that tomorrow. Absolutely, 100%. I will see that tomorrow during the day. Because in the mornings, I basically just it's my Sunday, so I got to do a lot of home like work here. I got to make sure my kids have clean clothes. The fridge and the pantry are kind of filled for them so they can eat, and towels are clean. You know, floors are vacuumed on Sundays and things like that. So in the morning before I start it, I will watch one movie while I'm just waking up, while I'm having some breakfast and just kind of getting dressed and getting ready for the day. So I will absolutely check that out. thank you so much for letting me know. All right, Blaze, I will definitely check that out on Tubi, and we will absolutely talk about it, because for what it looks like here is that I have on Monday, I have a set for Sinners. We're going to talk about Sinners. And then on Wednesday, we're going to talk about Bring Her Back. Next Saturday, we're going to talk about Final Destinations Bloodlines. And then the next Wednesday, we're going to talk about Nosferatu 2024. So I'll put together right behind Nosferatu, and then we'll talk Battle Royale after, again, together, because I still have more movies that I want to talk to you guys about, like the new Wolfman one that came out with the actress from Weapons. And again, there's so many movies, so we're going to be talking a lot. So I will absolutely put in Battle Royale. Thank you so much for suggesting that, Blaze, because that is a very great movie. And it's on Tubi where you can watch it for free. So that's awesome. Let's see. Okay, so I got that one with you about Battle Royale. Okay, so I had a little me time today before we actually start talking a little bit more. I had a little me time today. I went over to the bookstore and just chilled a little bit. And I found there's something about Mary. I know you guys probably you don't remember this movie, but it was such a great movie. It was wonderful. Ben Stiller, Cameron Diaz, Matt Dillon. Wonderful movie. Cameron Diaz plays Mary. And it just seems like every guy she meets in her whole life, they end up obsessing over her because they love her. And she's this really cool chick. So it would make sense. But there's something about Mary. Picked it up, $6. Love it. Blu-ray. I'm excited. I think I'm going to watch it tonight. So, oh, well, no, I think I'm going to watch Battle Royale instead. And I'll put this on for tomorrow morning. That's what I'll do. And then I had to get Laverne and Shirley season 2. They had it. Yeah. Laverne and Shirley season 2, the second season for $6, all of them. And they're all in excellent condition. Nothing is wrong with the discs. So I'm really excited to watch these one day when I'm just doing housework and I don't really have any podcast to listen to or something. I can just put this on my DVD player and let it play constantly while I'm doing mom stuff. So yeah, Laverne and Shirley season 2. And lastly, I had to get this one. It's called Runaway. Okay. It's Tom Selleck, Gene Simmons, yes, from the movie Kiss, or from the band Kiss, and Cynthia Rhodes, the dancer. Okay, so Tom Selleck and Cynthia Rhodes are cops and they're partners, and they are looking for this maniacal robotics madman who Gene Simmons plays. And it's a really good, I mean, this movie came out in the 80s, and I remember it scared the crap out of me. Kirstie Alley is in it too. So yeah, it's a really good movie. It's called Runaway. It's a great little thriller. So yeah, I had to do that. So I did that. I got a little Coke and some French fries from P. Terry's, and I just had some me time today. It was absolutely wonderful. I needed a little me time. Mostly I went to Half Price because I needed a new book. I finished the Idaho 4 book, the new one by James Patterson, and I guess that's Vicky Ward. So I need a new book now to read, and I could not find one. Blaze says, I am currently replacing all my DVDs with Blu-rays, 4Ks, Steelbooks. So, okay, some of them, like I just got Rosemary's Baby on 4K, and I have it on DVD, and I'm almost thinking about keeping it on DVD. And then I'm thinking, why? Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just keep the 4K version, you know? And then I think, well, why do I have VHS copies of the Evil Dead movies and DVD and Blu-ray, and some of them have steelbooks, and some of them are in actual Necronomicons. And I think I have so many multiple ones because of how much I love the movie. So I understand. There's some of them where if I get it on Blu-ray, absolutely the DVD has got to go. Even if I have it on VHS, probably still, which I really don't have a lot of them still anymore, but they will go too. But there's just some of them I will never let go. Like my Gem and the Holograms. I got every single season of Gem and the Holograms on DVD. However, I still have some Gem and the Holograms VHS tapes from the 80s. And I will not get rid of them. Just for me, they're my little treasures that I just like to sometimes display. Maybe when the kids are gone and, you know, I've got a little bit more space to display some of my things, I'll be able to do that. But Yeah, absolutely. If I could replace everything with 4K steelbooks, I absolutely would. If I could. One day. We're we're getting as close as we can. And okay, so there were two more movies that I bought a couple weeks ago, and I just always wanted to show you guys. I got the Scream 5. I guess this is the one with Jenna. I want to say Jenna Elfman, but I know that's not her. Jenna Ortega. Sorry. Jenna Ortega. This is with Jenna Ortega, the first one where she uh is introduced and Sydney comes back. So it's not, I guess, 6, it's part 5, but I got this one on Blu-ray. Picked this up at the bookstore. So love it. Absolutely watch it. It's one of the good ones. And one really good one, if you guys have never actually watched it, but it's Red Sonja. Now, this is the OG one with Bridget Nielsen. And yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger is in it, but really, it's Bridget Nielsen that's the star. It's Red Sonja, a great movie. If you like movies such as Conan the Barbarian and those type of movies, you're going to love this one. Anyway, Red Sonja is a woman who was wanted by an evil queen, and when she refused her, the evil queen murdered her family and left her to die after she told her guards to repeatedly hurt her over and over. So Red Sonja was about to die, but she is blessed by a goddess with the sword, and so she goes to slake her revenge against the evil queen. It's a really great movie. I gotta say, I love this. If a lot of the same people from Conan the Barbarian are actually in this one, the same person who plays the evil queen, I believe that's Sandal Bergman, I want to say. Yes, Sandal Bergman. She was the one who was in Conan, and now she's in Red Sonja. She's the evil queen. I love her movies. I always loved her in movies like that. So yeah, those are some good movies if you ever have a chance to check them out. Would you review The Witch 2016? Yes, I have The Witch, the Bitch. I say that sometimes as a little bit of hilarity, but I do have The Witch. I do. I love that movie. And I love Anna Taylor-Joy in it. I think she's fantastic. Fantastic. Yes. And yes, did my kids like the new Demon Slayer movie? Yes, they did. In fact, the whole theater loved that movie. And after the movie was over, everybody clapped because that's how much they liked it. So 100% they loved it. It was so cool, guys. We went yesterday to the movie theater because we love going to the movie theater. And we got some Cokes, some popcorn, some nachos, and we just sat back in our seats and we just ate and watched the new Demon Slayer movie. My girls are heavily into Demon Slayer. I'm not, however, what they're into, I'm into. So I went to obviously go see the movie with them because I've seen the other movies that they've put out. And I know the general thing about the Demon Slayer from my girls. So yeah, we went to go see it. It was really good. I understand what the hubbub is about. It was a really good movie. We did go see the subbed version instead of the subtitle version. So we saw the English voiceover version instead of the Japanese with the subtitles. So yeah, they only had one showing of that, but man, it was packed. So it was really awesome. But what have you guys seen lately? What other movies have you seen that's out there? I know I have definitely seen a lot, and I'm really excited to see the new Conjuring movie. And I do wonder, because my movie theater is not showing the new Conjuring movie, though I know it is out there. Yeah, they're showing it like at Alamo Draft House and stuff like that, but they're not showing it in like my actual movie theater. So I don't know. I wish I could actually see it, but it's just right now it's totally not available for me to see in the movie theaters. So when Amazon finally pulls it up for rental, that's when I am going to get it, because that's usually how I see all of these movies, is because I have a special app on Amazon that will give me in-home movies. So when the movie is old enough, maybe like by a week or two, it will actually have it up there where you can purchase it or rent it. And a lot of the time, obviously, it's just purchase just the digital copy. That's all you get. But since I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, I just rent them. So, and I know, Blaze, you've seen the new Conjuring. I don't know why my movie theater isn't showing it, and they're the closest one to me. They're literally just 5 minutes away from our house, and it's wonderful. And all the employees know us. We know all the employees, and like we were even asking them to save us a Demon Slayer bucket, and we pay for it. And they said, "No, sorry, we're not getting Demon Slayer buckets." So anyway, yeah, I don't understand why they're not actually why some movies aren't actually showing The Conjuring 4. And I'm really looking forward to see it, but I don't want to drive 25 miles out of Austin to go to Cedar Park to see it. So no. Blaze says Together didn't come to my theater either. So now I have to rent it. Yeah, but it's worth it. In my opinion, Blaze, Together was absolutely worth it. If I had to drive an hour to see it, which when I lived in the country as a teenager and as a kid, absolutely, we had to drive minimum an hour just to go see a movie in Austin because I lived an hour outside the city. So we always had to drive to Austin to see them. The time it was definitely worth the drive, like to go see Batman and all that stuff. But whoo, a lot of the times I don't want to spend $19.99 on a movie to rent it to see if it's even good. But that's what I've been doing lately. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed because these movies have been gold. I got to tell you, they've been gold, like Together. So if you have to pay the money to rent Together, Blaze, I say do it. Oh my God, Blaze says he has to drive 45 minutes to the closest movie theater. Wow. Oh, your movie theater closed during the pandemic and never reopened. You know, I really fear that with my movie theater because after the pandemic, obviously our little movie theater isn't really doing well. That's why we always like to go there and buy the tickets and buy the snacks and make sure we're trying to keep them in business with other people. So I hear you. I'm so scared that my little theater is going to close too. But that's why we try to go there all the time to get tickets and snacks and try to keep them open because, yeah, we just don't want that to happen. I'm so sorry, Blaze. Oh, but yeah, if you do have a chance to rent it, you said you will, definitely do it. It was very good. There's a lot of things. Okay, so the movie, non-spoiler, the movie starts out really well. There's somebody that has gone missing. I'm sorry, there's some hair right here on my computer. And people in the vicinity are looking for them. And then two dogs go and drink some water. They go together. And then, since it's almost like The Substance, within the first few minutes of the movie, you know, they have the egg where they inject it with the green goo, and then the egg replicates younger, better, even stronger. So it's literally Together does the same thing in the opening. You know exactly what is happening and what to expect in the few opening seconds of Together, which I thought was fantastic. I love how they did that. It's they didn't shy away from the horror, which was great. They gave us a small glimpse of it, which was fantastic. And we just got a hint of it. We're getting a lot more detail once we get Allison Brie and Dave Franco together. So Allison Brie and Dave Franco, I apologize, I don't remember their character names, but I do know them as actors. I love Allison Brie. She was in Glow, the first 4 seasons of, or every season of Glow that Netflix did. She was fantastic on there. I loved her so much. She was great in Get Hard. I mean, she's just been an actress in so many fantastic movies, and it's great to see her in movies like this. Movies that truly test her as an actress and her true abilities. So I genuinely enjoyed her in this movie, as well as Dave Franco. Dave Franco is a great actor too. So they are two people in a relationship. Dave Franco is into his music, and she is basically a teacher, an elementary school teacher. They're not married or anything. They're not engaged, but basically Allison Brie's character is moving out of the city into a small town to teach at the elementary school, and Dave Franco is going to follow her. And their relationship basically isn't like on the best of terms, but we do see how Dave Franco is truly struggling as a person and as an adult who is now seeing, I mean, there's at every point, even me, I hit that long time ago. And this is what I'm talking about. There's a point where we all come to the point in our lives where we realize that what we thought we would have and be as a kid, when we became adults, didn't happen. Okay, we're not rock stars. We didn't become astronauts or firemen. I'm not a glorious writer. There's obviously some point in our life where we have to come to this realization that our dream did not come true, so we have to think about something else. And this is the crossroad that Dave Franco is at, and it's a very tough point for him. I really enjoyed their characters. Allison Brie is a very grounded character. She just loves her boyfriend. She wants to move forward. She wants to get married and maybe have a couple of kids, but he is not, he's not ready. He's still not ready yet to give up that dream. But again, their relationship was fantastic. Their acting was fantastic. And there was so many points in the movie that it was so creepy. So again, for everybody that's watching, I apologize that we are definitely not going to review fully the movie together tonight. I forgot to write down notes and I didn't get a chance to watch the movie again. Amazon was acting up. So I don't know if something new came out today or yesterday and people are just buying it up. I don't know what it is, but I could not get to see together again. My Amazon is just stuck. It will probably be working tomorrow. Anyway, so I want to do this movie justice. And I know a lot of you haven't had a chance to watch it yet. So we are going to do this movie. We are going to copy it again after Nosferatu on the 24th. And that is going to be on a Wednesday. So we'll cover it on Saturday, the 26th. One thing I do want to say very quickly is that Monday, the 22nd, we will not be live streaming a movie. It's just going to be my daughter's birthday that weekend. So I'm going to stream on Saturday instead of Monday. And sorry, I knocked myself down. And but nothing else is going to be disturbed. Just that one Monday on September 22nd is the only time we're not going to be streaming, that Monday or any other day. So that's it. But I wanted to let you guys know that now. And yeah, you should be excited. I don't know why people hated Megan 2.0. I actually enjoyed it. I went and took my daughter to see it. She loved the Megan movie. I have Megan. And yeah, I mean, I actually thought it was pretty good. I thought there was a great dynamic between, what is the character's name? Gemma. Gemma's the one who created Megan and actual Megan. So, I mean, it was a good movie. I don't know why a lot of people hated it. I definitely paid money to see it, but I have it. It's already up on Amazon for you to watch. So as far as I know, I don't pay for it. So I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So, White Bear says, together forever and never depart, to the extreme. This is how I felt watching this movie. LOL. Exactly. So definitely come back when we are going to be talking about this on Saturday, the 27th. So that's in 2 weeks. Again, guys, I apologize. I thought I made notes on this. I thought I went back and watched it the second time. I felt like I did, but I guess I didn't. I have no notes for it whatsoever. And I searched my entire hard drive. I searched everything in my computer. I just thought maybe I put it somewhere different. I have no notes on together, just the thumbnail. That's it. So I apologize about that. And again, I remember the movie, but there's just so much of it that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And since I don't have my notes, I want to be able to do this movie justice and have my notes. So we're going to talk about this movie again in 2 weeks. Though I do want to say it was really good. Blaze, I know you haven't seen it. It's very good. It's definitely body horror. And I get it too. I don't know why I enjoy body horror. If it was like, self-harm, things like that, I would not enjoy that. However, I enjoyed, the substance. That has to be the best body horror movie that has ever been put out there, aside from Videodrome. And it was fantastic. It just hits home with a lot of people who have these issues, and especially, about their body and about how they look and how they feel about the way they look. A lot of people can absolutely relate to that. I definitely can. So I really thought that was, fantastic. Just to be able to relate to these movies. So again, Together is another one of those fantastic body horror movies that I definitely want to be able that week to talk about with you guys. Blaze says, let me know how Battle Royale is. I absolutely will. Nope, I don't do self. Nope. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I hear you there too, doll. So I'm really excited to see the new Conjuring movie. Excuse me. And we will definitely talk about Battle Royale. Don't forget, guys, Blaze says it's on Tubi. So let's absolutely go and check that out, because we are going to talk about Battle Royale. We will definitely talk about The Vavitch. And I have so many great horror movies. I don't understand why we just don't talk about them that I have behind me. I mean, absolutely, we will continue to talk about horror movies continually. And I really appreciate you guys giving me the suggestions of what you want to hear, because there's only so much that I want to hear about, but I want to know what you guys want to hear about too. So, oh my God, you should see Audition. Okay, so Blaze says, I've been getting into Japanese horror movies recently because of a disturbing movie, Iceberg. I get it. I've been there. That's how I saw a Serbian film. So I get it. I've been in that Iceberg, Blaze. That's where you need to see Audition. If you haven't seen Audition yet, you should. That might be on Tubi, actually. I'm not sure. But Audition is, I don't really remember the premise too much, but I just remember like the movie itself. And it's, check out Audition. Blaze says, I will watch it. No problem. I had a chance one time to buy it. Same thing with another movie. And then whenever I actually pulled it out, it was in full Japanese, no English subtitles. And, I can watch it, sure, but how am I going to know what's going on? So I found it one time on a streaming platform and actually watched it fully in English. Or no, wait a minute. I think I saw it a long time ago on like HBO Max. I don't remember the first time I saw it, but I do remember the first time I saw it as an actual adult. And it's good. If you love Japanese horror movies, definitely check out Audition. That was fantastic. There's also some others that there's a very oh God, it is a Japanese, it's kind of like Masters of Horror. Okay, they did Masters of Horror, and I know I have that somewhere. They did an episode where this guy is looking for, I should ask ChatGPT or Google to tell me it's an episode, I believe. It's only like an hour and a half, but this guy was in the army and he met a disfigured lady of the evening, and he fell in love with her, and he told her he would come back for her. So when he does come back, I guess he finds out all the horror atrocities that she had been through and how she had died. And let me tell you something, that Audition is not even that squeamish. And this one is, darn it. Okay, Blaze, I will look it up real fast. Yes, and I have House 1997. I have it over here on Blu-ray. House. God, I got Hereditary, Hellbound, the Hellraiser movies. Yeah, I've got House on Straw Hill, House that Dripped Blood, The Howling, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah, I got that over here. Oh my God, I love that movie too. I don't have part 2, part 3, or part 4. Part 2 was so cheesy. Part 3 was okay. I really enjoyed part 4. I don't know why, but I really did. So yeah, they're good movies. I hear you. House is a really good movie. Let me check up that movie, because Blaze, this one, if you have the stomach for it, honey, Oh, no, not StreamYard. I don't need StreamYard. I need Google. Okay. Movie or show with guy looking for disfigured prostitute. Oh, sorry. Disfigured lady of the evening. That's Japanese. Oh, I can't believe Imprint. Oh my God. Google is the shit. I just put movie or show with guy looking for disfigured lady of the evening. It immediately came up, says, I think you might be thinking of Imprint. Masters of Horror episode by Takashi Miike. Okay. In it, an American journalist travels to Japan to find Komomo, a woman he loved who was sold into a brothel. On the island, he meets a disfigured lady of the evening who tells him Komomo's story. Okay. Yeah, do I have that? Hold up. Where's my Masters of Horror? Hang on. I got my Masters of Horror. Okay, so it's called Imprint. Masters of Horror Imprint by Takashi Miike. And I believe Takashi Miike did audition. Who did the movie? I think that's why I liked both of them so much. Yes. That's right. Okay, so Takashi Miike or Mike, it's a Miike. He's the one who did the directing, and he's the one who did Audition. So that's my bad. He did do both. Audition is 1999, and let me see. Cigarette Burns, Dreams in the Witch House, Fair-Haired Child, Pick Me Up, Dance of the Dead, Incident on and Off a Mountain Road. Okay, so I don't have it, but I've seen it, and it's atrocious. If you can watch Imprint, Masters of Horror Imprint, you can watch anything. Buffy DeVille, thank you for being here. I am so glad to see you. Masters of Horror was great. It's free to watch on Prime. Thank you, Buffy DeVille. Okay, so yes, Blaze, go on to Amazon Prime. It's for free, just like Buffy says. Check out Imprint. Now, in my favorite ones, there were some really good ones, like Dreams in the Witch House. Cigarette Burns. Cigarette Burns was fantastic. That's basically the movie or the show Drive-In with American Horror Stories. I remember when we did American Horror Stories, the drive-in one where the movie made everybody go crazy, like turn them into zombies. That is from Cigarette Burns, and that's from John Carpenter. He made that, and that's in Masters of Horror, and that is with Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus is a investigative journalist. Or no, he's an investigator. Okay, so he's hired to search for a lost movie that may plunge audiences into homicidal frenzies. It was really good. I loved Cigarette Burns. Okay. Incident on and Off a Mountain Road definitely was good. Dance of the Dead was by Toby Hooper, and Robert Englund was in that one. So I definitely need to watch these again. Fairuza Balk was in Pick Me Up. So they've got some great. I only have volume 1 and 3 on Blu-ray. So if I find volume 2 somewhere at half price, I will absolutely do that. But yes, Masters of Horror is fantastic. You should check it out. Imprint again was a good one. Blaze says my next movie is Nobody Knows 2004. Nobody Knows. Let me see that. Nobody Knows. Yeah, 2004. Oh, okay. That is the child abandonment case. Okay. Wow. Okay. I have not seen it, but man, Blaze, you definitely have guts to watch it. Oh my God, that was the episode with Splinter under the nail. Yes. And Blaze says, "Oh yeah, I think I saw that episode on the iceberg." And Blaze said, "You should start a letterbox." What is a letterbox, darling? I'm so sorry. I just don't know what a letterbox is. please explain it to me? But yes, such good stuff you guys should absolutely check out. Um, I definitely love Masters of Horror. Had to get them when I saw them. And very good stuff. Very good. I know I have Jennifer. I have Jennifer up here with my Dario Argento collection. It is separate. However, if I get the second one of it, because this Jennifer was also Master of Horror. I believe that's on the second disc. But I love Dario Argento. I love Dario Argento. So I already have Jennifer. And again, it's just from the Masters of Horror collection. So I probably need the second disc, and the second disc will probably have this. But the reason why I keep a lot of the things that I do, like Blaze, I know we just talked about how, where you log the movies you watch and you can rate and review them. Oh, I'll look into that. Absolutely. I will definitely check that out. A lot of these movies right here that I do keep for DVD is just due to the special features that they have on them. Like here, you get an actual interview with Dario Argento. You get stuff on the interview with the actors, on the sets, with the directors. You get to see the script to the screen. You get to see the deleted scenes, the commentaries. I mean, there's some stuff on here that they don't put into the actual Blu-ray versions. And sadly, I have noticed that, and I don't understand why that. But there is some things that they have on DVD in the special features that they won't put into the Blu-ray. So sometimes that's another reason why I will keep the DVD when I already have a Blu-ray, just due to the special features that I can get in the DVD copy. So anyway, I will absolutely think about that, Blaze. Thank you so much for telling me. Well, guys, I do apologize, but it is almost time to end the stream due to the fact that I made a mistake and did not have notes for together. So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to restream together in 2 weeks. But on Monday, we're going to talk about Sinners. So don't forget, if you haven't watched the movie, please go watch it. If you have seen it, absolutely come and chat with us about it on Monday. I just don't want to be that jerk off that spoils it for you. And then after that, we're going to talk about Bring Her Back. So Monday is Sinners. Wednesday is Bring Her Back. And then Saturday is Final Destinations Bloodlines. So that is what is coming up this coming week for the movie chats. Thank you all to everybody who was here. And guys, if you enjoyed the stream, please don't forget to thumb it up. I'd be very grateful if you did. Subscribe if you like the channel. Don't forget, if you would like, that's all stuff for free, but if you'd like to take another step forward and contribute to the channel, I would be very grateful. I've got a Patreon and there's channel memberships. You can also donate to the channel as well. There's all those links in the description. But yeah, Blaze says, I'm going to watch Sinners probably tomorrow. Okay. That works because I believe you're definitely going to like it. If you saw From Dusk Till Dawn, the Quentin Tarantino movie, you're going to like this. It's a lot different. Same though. White Bear Production says Final Destination. Yeah, I know. I'm excited to talk about that one too. I really thought that one was good. And again, so many great movies that have come out in the past 5 years. So we are here talking about them, enjoying them, and spoiling them, and just having the best time. So thank you guys all so much for being here. I sincerely appreciate it. Again, on Monday, Sinners. Wednesday is Bring Her Back. And then Final Destination Bloodlines on Saturday. And of course, we're going to talk, we're not going to talk next Monday, but we will have Nosferatu movie chat on that Wednesday. And then we'll re-talk about together the next Saturday. But you guys are the best. Thank you all again for being here. And again, there's no new information still on American Horror Story Season 13. And when any of that stuff happens, I will definitely let you guys know about that because I am still hanging on to our favorite show that we love so much. Thank you all again very much for being here and for just hanging with me. I really appreciate it, you guys. This is awesome. All right, guys, I will see you on Monday night for Sinners. Bye, everybody, and have a wonderful, safe night.